Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, today we're going to cover my top 5 oddball idiosyncrasies. Yes, I have them. I'm going to start out with number 5. By the way, these are in no particular order, and I'm sure I have about 20 others I could think of because I have a lot of idiosyncrasies. I am a pen snob. True story. I made Sarah Jones York cry her first day on the job way back when she began work years ago because she gave me the wrong pen. See this kind of pen? Why do people have these pens lying around? Why are they always stuck in look at it, some kind of a paper? These pens, the only pens that I will use, and there's only 2 brands out right now. One is the Precise. This one right here, see, Precise. This is my favorite pen. I will not begin writing anything until I get my hands on one of these pens. I got to have them lying. I got them at home. I got them at the office. I got them stuck in my truck. I got to have these pens because it's smooth writing. You don't have to press. It's a weird thing that I got to have this pen. I will not write with some oddball, goofy-ass pen like this, which are always lying around. Some of the girls at the office have a whole jars full on their desk of these goofy-ass pens. And I'll go look. I said, how can you have all those pens and not one of these? So we always go buy a box of these pens. 2, legal pads. Bizarre. I like to always start when I have a lot of work to do with a fresh new legal pad. I don't want to start with a half-used legal pad or only 3 pages left legal pad. I want to start with a fresh legal pad. Now, what I do is when I get a big old pile of half-used legal pads, I don't waste them, I don't throw them away, then I use them up. I say, okay, this is going to be now my use up the legal pad day or 2. And then I use them up. So I don't waste any paper, but it's bizarre. I like to start every project, every night, pull out my fresh legal pad. Number 3, writing. This is another bizarre thing. I do not type. I mean, I type, I do like this, okay? I write. I freestyle write everything, and then I give it to Sarah to type, or Loretta to type. That's what I do. Bizarre. When I get that fresh legal pad, and I start writing something in the beginning, and I make a mistake, tear it up, throw it away, start over again. I think that might have like obsessive compulsive or something there. Now, if I'm really far into it, no, I don't start all over. But at the very beginning, I got to start it all perfect. If not, I throw it away. Number 2 idiosyncrasy of all time is my napping. I am like a professional napper. I think I could teach a course at napping. If any of the local colleges would like me to come in, or the community lessons, I would be happy to teach a community class. But I am a professional napper. How to nap, when to nap, but I am nuts about nap. Whenever I am tired, whenever I'm irritable, whenever I get any bad news, got nap. There is hardly anything that a nap can't cure. So I am bizarro about naps. I mean, I have these weird things about naps. Where I nap, how I nap, when I nap. It's kind of crazy, but it works for me. You're going to look at the Bulldog in a whole different view after this video, aren't you? Last but not least, my number 1 idiosyncrasy is a general one, and I call it recalibration. And this is what goes on. Joe Rudder's my studio guest here, is on weekends. I work so hard, so long hours. I mean, like last night, I went to bed early at 2 o'clock. I was so exhausted. I had to get up at 7. So like that 5-hour sleep is like strange, and I'm still exhausted. I work so much, so hard, Sunday, late afternoon, all the way through Friday afternoon, that when the weekend comes, I am just like spent. So I call it recalibration. So I have to do, on the weekends, I have to do things like, okay, sleep, take some naps, see the Angels, go to a dinner, see a movie. I got these weird things that I gotta do, so I'm recalibrated for my Sunday night work. If I don't get recalibrated on weekend, then the weekend is lost. But I use the word recalibrate. So Roger, I'm sure you have a lot of things to say about my and by the way, I probably have 20 more idiosyncrasies, but I thought of those top 5. Roger, do you have any?
No.
Or what do you think of mine?
The pen I have to use. You know, I had a boss that used to have to use a Sharpie.
There you go.
A Sharpie, but no, I don't have that idiosyncrasy. I like legal pads. I don't mind using a half-used legal pad. Writing, I annoy people because I write in all capital letters.
That is annoying.
Yes. Naps. I went home yesterday after I got done producing all the shows. I took a nap yesterday before dinner. And the problem is I nap. I can't stay awake sometimes during movies. I gotta rewatch the movie because I fall asleep. I don't know what it is. Recalibration. Everybody's got a different. Definition of recalibrating. So give me a little bit more. How do you recalibrate? Give me a little detail on it.
Well, a lot of it involves sleep.
Okay.
I also just have to enjoy the weekend. Like, for example, going to one of the Angels. Like, if I don't go to one of the Angels sporting events on weekend, I feel like my weekend was not complete.
Okay.
If I don't see a good movie on the weekend, I feel like my weekend wasn't complete. I mean, to get really, I guess that's what I really have to do on weekend. I have to catch up on sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I have to do something outside. I have to do something nice with the wife. I have to see the Angels, and I have to see a movie.
See, he's a normal guy. It really is.
I
withdraw this time of year because I'm so fired up to go out and see classic cars. You know me. I spend all day Saturday and a lot of days on Sundays just cruising around different car shows and cruisings because I really enjoy the splendor of art. Of classic cars. To me, it's art on wheels. So
Roger,
that's my idiosyncrasy.
This is going longer than I wanted to, but I'm going to point out something here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm just going to show you the difference between you and I, okay?
Yeah, you sure?
I drive a pickup truck.
Right.
My wife drives an SUV.
Okay.
No matter how rich I will ever become, I will never be able to bring myself to own more than one extra car. And I like owning one extra car because if a car breaks down or it's in the shop, you've got one extra car.
Sure.
Our one extra car is a Mercedes 2-door convertible, solid black.
All right.
And it's not a Ferrari, it's not a Lamborghini. It was a reasonable car. No payments, paid cash for it.
Okay.
It's beautiful. And when I drive that car, when it's nice and warm, top down, it is just awesome. Roger, how can you prefer your classic cars over a high-performance model sports car?
Okay, here.
I will never understand people like you. I'm thinking to myself, of all the options, give me high performance, not a 1967 T-Bird that is probably going to fall down.
Well, let me
break down.
Let me just help you understand. I will put my Mustang V8 raw power up.
All right, we're drag racing in Independence tomorrow,
and I will blow the effing doors off.
Joe, you heard it.
Okay.
Independence Police. Tune this off. You're not listening. County Police. Roger and I are drag racing tomorrow after the show right out here on the 4-lane.
Edgewater Park is a legal
Everybody,
we can go over to Edgewater Park. I'll put that Mustang up.
9:45 tomorrow. Turn out outside the Bulldog Media Studio. 9:45 tomorrow. Roger and I are drag racing, and I'm going to win.
Yeah, but the problem is...
Joe, who do you think's going to win? His 1867 Mustang or my Mercedes?
He's going to be too careful with it. You're going to gas it.
Well, the problem is the Mustang is still in the warehouse, and I can't get it out till...
Already making excuses. Already making excuses. All right, we will do that track racing later. This has been Bulldogs I apologize. I've been laughing too much during my shows today. Idiosyncrasies.